Bars and bullets, tell me who won it. Show me everything you smoking, dog. I show you who chronic. It's in funny till I step up on it. I the that make you laugh until you crap with a stomach. That bullet ain't that rich or die. Now it's not that the sky. We all lie, they testify. You live for I pay for you a nice ride. Cause I'm going for this shit and I'm in it just to win it, y'all. So I'm not thinking about kick it and kick it, dog. And I saw a girl when I spit in, I got all of y'all. I'm separate in the kettle stuff on y'all. Kick boys black, I'm on my bullshit. Every time I spit it, I hear rappers say, oh shit, they give me half, I put the whole shit. And they get that, I think I swear to God, and I know shit. It's too full, but I don't want to tell jokes. I want to let you know who got money, who's broke. It's not funny, but it's men that get jokes. I spit it slow, but really before they men that get broke.
I made mistake or understand. Anybody should have carried my hair in the wrong way. I would tell my story. They wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes.
They say you good, I'll be kid, I think I choke. Because they keep the horn, I see home and you approach. I got the pie, you got the child, I wanna lie. If I kill them, then I cry, they getting shot. I'm the writing shit, I'm the idol. Ain't was near, we see the sign of the Bible. Lyrical ass whooping, when I'm cooking. All here, making soft ass, I don't really mind you. People behind you, fuck, they can kiss for that, walk behind you. You know that I'm more ready, I'll take the more ready. Out of my mouth, left the blood on the store ready. Spit like a child, but the food was store ready. Stop eating my chapina, come on and bottle feet. Stop me, come in, get like a bottle free. Stop me for my left, you get like a bottle feet.
I made mistake or understand. Anybody should have carried my hair in the wrong way. I would tell my story. They wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. But they wanna get jokes, they got jokes. They know funny, but they wanna judge jokes. Yeah.
You're men are funny like easy. You're a fucking couple laugh at you like he. What's that coming at you? I don't want to upset you. And when you see that, put them in, I'm going to fuck you. Going to a bullfight. Yeah, man, that's freaking me. I get up my whole life. My shit long, my spear long, my horse shot. Right? I just tell you, you clean, I don't feel my head. And I'm practicing for y'all. So be practicing for y'all. But why I let it get too much, so be practicing for y'all. But if you're found with it, what is that? Found with y'all, Aaron. That's me to come here more. Look at the cat. The bad jokes, eh? And watching out for trouble to get through. Watch out, that's where man, I feel like, oh, you never read shit. I'm trying to go by the look. I got a film right through the LG City for the other day. I know you're on a cruise. But see, like, with that. Say hi to the Lord. Look at how my head out here and say, fuck all y'all.
Yeah. So we get Tyler here. Yeah, so we're just gonna share the live for now. So good afternoon, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever place you at. If you're watching the live, please help us share the live. Share the live. Please, if you're watching the live, please help us share the live. We got one of the biggest promoter in the building tonight. One of the biggest Iowa club owner. The hottest club right now in the city of Iowa for African. So please help us share the live. Please share the live. Share the live.
Yeah, you could put mute in one of these because I could hear.
We got a lot to discuss today, so help us share the live.
Yeah, is the sound coming from? Because if you could mute, put mute one of them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do the echo.
So how you been, Wol? How you been?
I've been great.
How's the business?
Business is doing good. Can't complain.
That's good. That's good. We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. we want. It's been a while. We've been trying to get you out here, but
I know, we just scheduling and I've been doing a lot of traveling. That's why,
Yeah, we know you've been doing a lot out here, and then with your business and stuff that you have going on, it's so hard to catch you, to bring you out here. I'm just glad that you were able to make it today.
I'm happy I'm here.
Because there's a lot of people out here that want to hear from you. So I figure, okay, today he said he was coming through. Today will be a good day, So
that's great.
So we're gonna do this interview about 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah,
1 to 2 hours. So hopefully we'll be done here by 12. So if you make yourself comfortable before we start,
the atmosphere is nice, so
Yeah. So let's just warm up and then we can start. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and good morning to you. Wherever place you are, you're tuning here on Mmetvliberia, self-coach of one of Iowa's biggest club owner. Wol in the building tonight. You guys already know we have a lot of G's for y'all. We have a lot of discussion for y'all. If you have any question or anything you want to ask, okay, make sure you comment in the comment section, okay? There ain't gonna be no disrespect here or none of that. We respect, but we'll respect everybody's opinion, Your thought is very important to us. So drop your comment. If you have any questions, drop it. I'm not going to be anyone to ask everybody a question. We'll be dropping questions. But what I can do is, while I run across this question, I'll be able to ask them a question, okay? So please help us share the live. Help us share the live everywhere. Make sure your sister, your friends, everybody watching. But thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now. We're helping us to share the live. And stay tuned while we warm up, okay? So when we play our brand music, okay? Let's go.
I think we're out there.
So I get mad when I feel. Everybody that me when I feel. For everything they say, I know. I'll show you the love of them. Before we share my face, everything will be okay. So much for when I say that. Yeah, I can see you. I say I can hear you. And I say I'm just not playing. It's thinking that's what I'm so loud. But I'm so loud. Don't ever be a king child. But I think you're Money, yeah, all you say, I said, you said, let me get some SMD, go back, I'm gonna say yes, go ahead, sound, what's my go ahead, sound, dress, please, I don't know, less, please, why you trying me, you know what I trust in, I'm gonna walk outside, on your step, I feel like a sin, yo, rest, please, walk, please. Oh, cool. You're not spinning. Get out to what you want. You're ahead of money. But she got that boom boom. Back to the boom boom. Not for you to watch your boom. Keep the boom boom. One way the boom boom. Back to the boom boom. Not for you to walk away. Keep the boom boom. But I'm so loud. Whenever we get in job. That's the good one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, you have said. Welcome to MME TV Liberia Self Culture, where we discuss about everything. Let's talk about it. So right here, we're gonna start. We don't have much of a time. We're here with one of the big club owner in Des Moines, Iowa. As you guys been seeing, a lot of posts that we've been making, with a lot of fights and a lot of people packing the club, having a good time. Good time, bad time. The owner of the club that you've been seeing, being posted everywhere. The owner is here today in the studio, locking with me. You understand? And we got a lot of questions for him, and then we'll also have a lot of discussion on the update, new businesses that you have coming up also. So stay tuned, help us. We're about to start in a little bit. So please help us share the live, help us follow the live. We appreciate it. So we'll go ahead and start. We'll have about an hour and 30 minutes, or 25 minutes, so we can start the live now. So welcome to MME TV Liberia Self Culture. Before we go further here, I would like for you to introduce yourself to the viewer that are watching, where you're from, and then your name.
My name is Wol, and a lot of people they know me by just Wol. I'm originally from South Sudan. I moved here in Des Moines 2015, I believe. Yep, 2015. But in America, the first place that I landed in was New York, Buffalo, New York.
Mm-hmm.
It was in 2004. So, yeah, and then I moved here. I've been in different states.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally in 2015, I just
Moved to Iowa.
And I settled over here.
Okay, so what would you say what is your experience with other cities you used to live in before you moved to Iowa?
Every city, every state, they have different type of vibe to different type of culture.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Iowa is the place that I really, right now, like I'm really connected with, compared to other states like New York. So mean, there's a lot of benefit over here in Iowa. You could really expand and do a lot of stuff here in Iowa. There's pretty much there's a lot of opportunity here in Iowa more than any other state.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that because
You
I
live
live here right now,
Right.
but I've been in different states and I've seen how they struggle and how I'm talking about living
wise.
just in general. In terms of even if, for instance, if you want to raise your family, good. It's here. Traffic wise, is good over here. Opportunity for businesses here. There's more opportunity here in Des Moines. I mean, in Iowa, in general, more than any other state that I've been to.
When you heard of Iowa at first, did you thought that Iowa was like just one city, or did you think it was that big? Like, because Iowa is big.
Iowa is really big, but I came here long ago, like probably like in 2006 and 2009. I did. Not really a lot of people they know that I came here in 2009, and I did a couple of shows over here in Des Moines.
Okay, so what were you doing back
I
then?
used to when I started, I used to do like fashion shows, beauty pageant. In New York, this thing is big over there. So, like from state to state, I've been like doing those events. Pull up and when I know somebody that live, for instance, if somebody that I know that who lives here in Iowa, call them up, hey, like I wanna do a fashion show, and so this is the dates. Look for a venue, and for my surprise was it was really successful. Like the one that I did in 2009. People came from different states, and but at that time I wasn't thinking about living here in Des Moines. I was doing my thing there in
New York.
Then fast forward 2015 in Buffalo. I don't know if you've been in Buffalo before.
Buffalo, New York.
But back to back, the weather. Back to back, the weather is like
it's crazy. Man.
I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not this far line.
Nah, go ahead, man. Feel free. Because you gotta express yourself.
Yeah. So in Buffalo. I love Buffalo, but the problem is with the weather. Is really is not going to help me to grow up there. To grow my business, to grow my business as a person. Live my so the weather back to back was just like you could open up the door and the whole
there's nowhere to open the door.
And being in the business of entertainment business, this is like it was like really killing me. So I'm like, nah, man, I gotta move out of here. So I came here to Des Moines in 2015, and the weather is not really that bad, but it's tolerable. And at the same time, there's a lot of opportunities. So I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna move here. So I moved there with all my stuff here, all my businesses, and when I start, like operating from here.
Okay, that's good. So you would say over the years of you moving out here in 2015, you've been having a lot of good experience?
Yeah. I started first. I started renting, you know how like people when they have an event, they go and rent.
Yeah. So you used to throw parties.
Yeah, that's what like this is what I'm good at.
When you first started, you just used to rent, throw parties.
Rent places, and you know, for that night, you know, and
so when did you realize you wanted to own your own club or own your own spot?
When you know how, because there's a lot of we have a lot of places over here, but they don't rent it out to us, you know, the black community, because you know a lot of fights and a lot of bullshit that you know keep happening, you know, when people throw events, and people start like really little by little not to rent us, you know, those spaces, because the outcome of every event is a fight, breaking things, and all of that. So people stop doing that. So I'm like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, look for a place that, you know, I could just rent it month to month until when the right time comes and I found a place that I could actually own. So yeah, so basically that's why I did that right now.
So what was the first place that you owned as your first club or your first?
It was a small space. It was in Douglas. It probably like 800 feet.
Douglas.
Yeah, in 800 square feet. And people, it was just like a living room, just like that. Probably, you know, like the living room that you have. You probably like bigger a little bit.
Right.
You know, but people were having fun. You know, but the problem is, you know, the place started getting popular, and now we need a bigger space,
right,
to accommodate, you know,
everybody that coming.
Yeah. Then I'm not sure if you remember Wol's Bar.
Yeah, Wol's Bar, right on Higby.
Yeah. We found that place. It's probably like 5,000 square feet, and we were lucky, you know, to get that place. We did run it for like about 4 years in a row. It was successful. It was a good spot. It was accommodating a lot of people. So, you know, we moved from a smaller place to a bigger spot. Then we downsized again, you know, because, you know, the city, with all the chaos that happened.
That was going on. Yeah.
So the city, they tried everything with us, you know, to get out of there, to get us out of there. Finally, what they did is they just bought the property. The city itself. Like
the city itself bought the property.
Bought the property.
So keep you guys
just to kick us out of there. They did, you know, and we finally.
And they can do that.
I mean, they if you were the city, you know, you have big money to convince the owner, you know, to
you want to purchase it.
Yeah,
right.
They will put more. They put money that you could not resist. So they. I'm not sure how much they bought it for, but they put a lot of money, and they bought the property, and we left with that. We got to deal with.
So what would you say was the reason why the city wanted to shut down the Hero Bar? Because you know that club's been popular for a very long time.
It was mostly really because not the fight, but there is a lot of complaints. At the time, there is a couple of other people that are doing the same thing that we do, and they start really calling, you know, the cops and be like, hey, you know, there is a fight in Wol's Bar, blah blah blah. So, you know, for the cops to come over there.
Oh, so people were another club was calling on your club.
Yeah.
So telling on your club that you know, this bar, this club is too much fighting going on.
You know, and they wait till like when, because you know, if you remember, we used to stay till 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We switch things around, and they start doing that. They start, like as soon as like 2 o'clock comes or 1 o'clock, right away they call the cops and they're like, oh, there is a fight, so and so.
Even when there's no fight.
Yeah.
And this is between Africans that was doing it, or this
It's
white people?
Africans, Africans.
Other clubs only.
Other clubs owner. Yeah.
Okay, was that?
They used to do that.
Yeah, that's part of hatred. That's fine. Just a hate. It's just a hate competition. But I think that's funny. I find it funny as black people or just African people doing business and calling cops on their friends because they're not succeeding in their business that they're doing.
It's not that they're not succeeding. They just they are greedy. They want everything, to
For
be them,
themselves.
even though that they cannot accommodate, their venues. They cannot accommodate the amount
amount of people that
yeah,
you get.
how many people like could fit in their spaces. Their place is probably like 2,000 square feet or 3,000 square foot. Versus what I have is 5,500 square feet. And,
Well, that's a personal issue. That's your problem. That's not a.
I mean, they think when they shut me down, that means there's the people will
They get more business.
Yeah, which is it doesn't make any sense because
Yeah,
I open around probably like 12 or 11 o'clock. Mostly like around 12 o'clock, which is mostly I'm focusing. I used to focus more on after hours, which is it's not going to hurt anybody in at that time. But it's still they were like doing the stupid shit that they used to do.
Right. Yeah, I think between the business people like promoters or like entrepreneurs or like people out there that just does business, I don't with the Africans. I don't get it because there's no reason why we should be hating on each other when it comes to business. We see Americans doing the same business that we're doing, and they're not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can have your gas station right here and have another small gas station right here, and they don't care. It's just giving people more option of where they want to go. You get what I'm saying? It's a fast way of running business.
More option and it's a healthy competition because when you have to like really compete with yourself and compete with other okay, what they're doing that I'm not doing that make people go to their spot. That's how it's supposed to be. Hey, you got to improve your business, not to focus on what other people are doing in the same venture that you're doing.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. We as African, we need to change that mentality of always trying to get stuff on it for us instead of getting everybody to eat. Everybody can have their own thing going on. And that's really bad with Africans. We need to work on that, But yeah, so since you've been owning clubs, how many clubs would you say you own so far?
Man, I used to move people around, man. And it's not, and the issue, it wasn't like really. Because we're doing terrible job as a management, but usually, the people that they have issues with other people, instead of they handle it someone else, they want to handle it, in our space, and this got nothing to do with us, you guys should, you have a whole week, to handle your issue with whoever you have an issue with someone else. But no, you want to do it when people spend a lot of money for clothes, putting their shit together, you know, just to look good, and you want to come there and, you know, you want to fight because, you know, you want attention. It's got nothing to do with us.
Right. Right.
Go handle your business with the person that you have an issue with somewhere else, not in our establishment. You know, this got nothing to do with us, and or the other customers that they come to enjoy themselves. You don't know what.
But what do you think are the reason why these people come out to fight? I mean, having power in the clubs, like what do you think are some of the reasons why people does these things in your facility?
Mostly they're looking for attention.
Looking for attention.
Yeah. You know, they want to be public so bad. They want to be known as, okay, I'm so and so, you know, I fight in this club.
What you think is because a lot of them are teenagers, or maybe because?
No, I don't think so. You know, because there's a lot of teenagers that they really they come out and they have fun, and they just, when the club is done. So,
now, everybody that goes to the club, is that everybody getting checked with ID to go in, or is there people going in legally, like without being checked?
It's funny. There's like really old head. You know, they really cause problems also in the club. So I would not say that it's an age thing. It's just mentality of there's a lot of people. They are grown. They are 43, 30 years old, but still they have the mentality of 15 and 16 years old, who trying to prove themselves. I mean, not to prove themselves, like to show themselves to other people that, hey, you know, we exist. And they could be like 30 and 40 years old. You got no business to be there in a club.
Right, right.
You know, these clubs is for like really people 30 and 30 less. I would say till 35 and under. But after 35, you know, like you should settle down, man, and just, you know, take care of your family.
Right, right. No, you got a point on that because we've been seeing a lot of violence, you know, in the community. And now we all know is that we have only one spot that is running on Saturday, and you know that is which is the Wol Bar, Wol Club or whatever, you know. But that's the only most popular spot now that everybody knows. Even people that comes from out of state, that's the only place they prefer to go because that's the only place that runs Saturday and Friday. You know, we have another spot, but that spot only run on a Sunday. So, but it's good to have multiple business in the community because we want to give a lot of people the option to decide where they want to go to have fun. So it's good. But what would you say, like, I know for your club being the #1 spot popular right now, a lot of people going there, but you know the violence just cannot go away. What are your procedure of making things better for people who feel like they're regretting of going out every day to your spot to have fun, but they end up leaving early just because somebody else jeopardized their day? So what are some of your procedure right now that you have in place to make things better so they don't shut you down at this new spot?
Okay. So if you notice lately, we have new faces that at the door because of Ramadan.
Ramadan,
yeah. So we had
fasting.
Yeah, so we had, but we have a plan in place. It's just the people at the door right now, like they are new. They don't know who is who. But we already like banning the people that they causing problems and they being violent for no reason, you know, disturbing other customers. We have, like, we know them by names. So, and the people that they are, you know, usually that they are there right now, they are, you know, because, you know, they're Ramadan, they're fasting and things like that.
Right.
So they're taking off a little bit. They don't want to be
around,
drinking and all that. So that's the problem that that's the issue that we couldn't like really keep up with the plan that we have for these people. But Ramadan is done right now, and these people they're coming back, and they know who's who and who's banned, who's not. You know, because I don't be at the door all the time. You know,
Right.
You know, or always like all over the place. You know, just to make sure that all the customers they got what they need and serve. So now when they come back, the people that they really were banned, because we just give you one chance. You mess up, you fucked up. This is it. You're not coming back. You know?
Okay, so when you ban somebody, is it like, do you have like a like maybe they're gonna be suspended for 3 months, 2 months?
We don't do suspended. We just ban.
So you're not allowed to come back to the club.
Why are we gonna give you a chance? You know, like you didn't succeed the first time. You know, to fuck the place, fuck the place up. Why are we gonna give you another chance? You know, to come back and destroy us. The only reason why you came back and you got away with it because the people who usually be at the door, they're not there.
The ones that knows you.
Yeah. But now they're coming back. There's no way you could you will step into the club without facing these people, and they will tell you in your face, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Otherwise, you will get a restraining order, trespass, whatever you name it, and this is a serious crime. You could go to jail for that.
Yeah.
The people that you were dealing with them, they didn't know who you are, they didn't know that you have a problem here, they didn't know that you were banned, and we just have since these people they coming back, we're not gonna have this issue.
Okay. So you're saying when you having all your people back that was working and went to go fast and then come back, you're not gonna have this issue of people fighting.
Yeah, because their lives is over right now. It's over by the 19 is the Eid and everything. So on Saturday, the people that they think that they could really sneak in whatever.
So this coming Saturday they're gonna be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they will be back.
All right.
Even the new people now they know who these people are.
Okay.
Okay. You got the pictures and everything. So we're not gonna let them in.
Right. Okay. Now that makes sense. Usually it's good for you to identify the people that you're not wanting to come to your spot. So it's really good to pay attention. Yeah, because a lot of people have been complaining about coming out to have fun, doing their nails, and especially the females. Do the hair, $500 doing your hair, and then do your nails for maybe $200-300, and buy high heels that is probably like red bottoms, and you step out.
Trust
you're not there for 20 minutes, and you get out.
They spend a lot of money.
Yeah,
and I don't spend a lot of money, to look good and to come out. And then for somebody who doesn't even spend $50 on themselves to come and ruin out the time that these people they not just only they're doing it just only because they want to look good, but they want to have good time. They relieving the stress. They work hard, so they want to come outside and have fun, relax, so they could, when they go back to work, at least, they relieve the stress that they have, last week, the work that they did the week before.
Right. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. We do need to start doing stuff that's going to prevent, all these things that are happening, because if this spot gets shut down, we won't have another spot beside the spot that we go to on Sunday. Yeah. And Sunday ain't really people want to go out on a Sunday because they got work on Monday.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a holiday, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go out, but I mean, we need to keep things in place. You've been in the business for so many years, so before thank you for answering that, how to help to reserve the fire and stuff, to avoid people that get in the clubs and starting fire and stuff. Thank you for the answer. But and my other question is, I've been hearing rumors here and rumors there, but it's always good for you to ask the people who are in it. You know what I'm saying? So before we go further ahead, I would like to know what happened between you and your old business partner. I don't know if he was your business partner, but what was the problem between?
He was my business partner. I wish if you not that I wish if you could we had this interview long ago, but we resolved the issue between us, and I really don't want to really
Oh, okay. So it's already been resolved between you. Okay, now that's good.
I don't because
no. Once it's resolved between you, then that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about your former promoter AJ? How's the relationship between you guys with him opening his own spot now? And
no, AJ he's focusing more on a restaurant, and also he's like he does a lot of promotion.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Like that. So people grow, like when you been in business long enough and you're confident that okay, I could open up my own spot, then this is the right decision to do, instead of partner with or be part of something that it doesn't fully, you're not fully owner, you just a part of it. You see what I'm saying? So Current Cuisine it's gonna open soon, and also he's more focused on the food, more than club or lounge type of environment.
Right.
If he does it, probably here and there, but not something that he wants to. Because we talk.
Okay.
We talk.
So you guys have a good relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
As business people in the community, we got to stay together.
Yeah. We have to
keep things moving.
We have to make sure that we're serving all different type of age group. He's not. This is Arbondale. He's not going to bring those knucklehead, to the spot, and they will ruin it for him.
Yeah.
In one night, and Arbondale, they just want any reason to shut you down.
Yeah.
He's they're
too straight.
Yeah, and I know he's tired of this.
Yeah,
he's not going to really ruin his spot.
Yeah,
because he worked hard for it.
Yeah, he's opening
just to find a spot. This is really a lot of people they think that it's easy to get a spot and boom. No.
Right. Yeah. No, I totally agree. It's not easy to find a spot. When you're not in it, you don't know.
Yeah.
When you're in it, that's the only that's the only time you know that this shit ain't what I thought it was.
Yeah. No. Especially Arbondale, they did these people they did a dirty game to you remember Deco, right?
Yeah, Deco, yeah.
So he had his spot, and he was the only person that left after they purchased my place, and they kicked Daddy Boy out, and they did a lot of damage to the Africans.
Right.
So Deco was the only one that could left. These people literally, they put an undercover there, just to. But
I thought Deco was working with the cops. So he always had cops over there. I would say he had more better security than.
He had it. He had it a lot.
Than what you have before, over the years. Like from what I've been to your club so many times, I see the security that you have.
No,
he have more better security. That's why I was surprised.
Deco number one thing for him is security. He doesn't play with that. But they literally just send somebody, just to frame him. It's good that like he beat the case, because they were trying to to put him in some deep shit, but he beat the case and he's good right now. But they gave him like our customer, the community, they gave him a hard time. So I don't think he's ready, to go back to this stress again. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he probably in the future.
You think he's gonna open another spot?
I mean, if he does, like it gotta be his spot, like something that he really that's his land or his,
own
property.
Yeah.
Own property.
Yeah.
And not in Urbandale, because Urbandale, right now, like they know. Like our name is right there, in the city. When you pop up, boom, all these people, they're gonna bring us a headache again. So if he probably could get something in Des Moines area or Des Moines area, probably. But you could get places in Des Moines. They're less strict. But not in Urbandale, Johnston, and Clive. Those places you just stay away from. They will not give you a chance, to survive over there. Even if you like really go and because definitely was legit, 100%.
Right.
From everything, from the zoning, keeping the place safe, everything, higher security and everything. But they just don't like us over there. They don't want to see,
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So they will not give us a chance, in these places.
Okay, I see. I understand. So you as a promoter, what is your goal? What is your goal as a promoter?
Eventually, you see, like because when I was driving, like coming to your studio over here, I think what they call that place?
Are you talking about the music hall?
Yeah, the music hall.
Where about the
Vibe Hall or something?
Yeah,
like
music. I think.
You see, like an arena.
It's like an arena,
Yeah.
kind of like Wells Fargo Arena downtown.
Yeah. So now it's Casey Arena right now. Casey they bought it. So something like that. I'm trying to get that.
Yeah, that's a big boy shit.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, it is, but it's doable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you will be surprised,
But didn't we have a spot like that? What was it called? Valley Ballroom.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened to that spot. That spot was nice.
No, it
had a whole stage.
It still exists, but mostly right now, like they rent it out to white people, white concerts, and like because it's next to my house over there. That place, Valley Ballroom. Yeah. Because they just tired of and sometimes you just gotta be honest with ourselves, like black people, we ruin shit for ourselves.
Yeah.
So mostly right now, like they rent it out for white people concerts.
Yeah. So what would you say made you qualified to be a promoter?
It doesn't really take that much, other than if you love what you're doing. It's not just only because a lot of people, they come in, maybe they want it for fame or money. This is the wrong thing to come in as a promoter. If you don't like or love what you're doing, you see that guy Badu, the MC Badu.
Badu, yeah.
See, this guy, he love being an MC.
Yeah.
You know, this guy, like
You got
you
passion
see,
for it.
yeah, like you see the energy.
Yeah.
You know, like when this guy in the building, like I'm surprised. I mean, if this guy was like having a good voice, trust me, he will like really gonna be
A good artist.
good artist.
Yeah, he's got the energy.
You will see, like, you feel the energy could grab people's attention. You know, this guy does this with passion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that Daddy Boy. You know,
Yeah.
DJ
Daddy Boy.
You see what I'm saying? So those people, like, they love what they're doing. You know, they love what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So as a promoter, you have to, like, really, this thing gotta be like really coming from your heart. You know, this is something that you love. This is something that you love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not just only for the fame or the money or whatever, you know.
Right.
You
You have to have passion for it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Anything you do that you love doing, you know, you have passion for it. You know, if you don't have passion for
And
it.
this goes to many things, you know, braiding hair, makeup, and the other stuff that you see, photography, all this, you know, like, if you don't have passion for something, you like, you love what you're doing, you're just wasting your time. You know, you're just wasting your time, and you will not grow.
So what would you say is your greatest strength as a promoter? What is your strength?
I think I would say I have patience.
Patience?
Yeah. Okay. Like, I don't give up quickly. You know?
Yeah, that's true. You gotta have patience to make stuff happen. You know, if you don't have the patience and rushing to get it done, it's just when everything just collapses.
Yeah, some people, they think that, you know, those type of things is overnight success. It's not. It comes with dedication, a lot of hard work. Behind the scene, there's a lot of stuff that you don't see. You know, you just see the surface. You just see everything is nice, everything is clean, but you don't know, like, how the type of work and the type of struggle behind, you know, this to happen.
Nah, that's true. That's true. You're totally right. I think anything that you try to do that you want to do, you should have passion for it. You know, and I won't say, I don't know if it's passion. It just kind of complicated sometimes because there's people who love things that they want to do. They put the time in, but it just can never get it. You know that, right? Like, there's people who just take that time and put in the effort of, like, oh man, I want to be. Let's say for instance, somebody want to be a soccer player. Okay, so they keep practicing every day just to get better, right?
Yeah.
But you got that one guy right there that just don't practice, but he's just good. He can come right.
That means you're cursed. Yeah. You did something in your past, and you know, and God is punishing you right now. You know, that's the only way that I could
get identified.
Because you cannot just, you know, like, really work hard and get the fruit of their work.
Yeah, and that hurt the most. Yeah, so let's get a little bit into a little bit of your story a little bit before we go into a relationship wise, because we know there's a lot of stuff going on in relationship nowadays.
Yeah.
So what tribe are you? Even though you say you're from South Sudan.
Oh yeah, I'm Dinka.
Dinka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you say hi in Dinka?
Chibak.
Chibak.
Yeah, Chibak. Yeah.
Okay, so what is your tradition in, like, getting married in Dinka? What is the procedure?
It's really expensive, and not only expensive, but you as a groom, you got to make sure that you don't have a lot of bullshit in your past, you know.
Like, what do you mean? You don't have a lot of bullshit? I don't understand. You got me understand.
Yeah, because, you know, like, they don't just take you just because, you know, like, you could afford, you know, to pay the dowry and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
If your past is kind of like really shady, and nobody wanna like really go into. Nobody's gonna give you their daughter.
You mean shitty as like being poor coming up, or shitty as being
not
bad? Like
poor. If
just
you're poor, basically, just you can't afford, to marry, a woman. If you're a Dinka and you wanna marry a Dinka girl,
you can't be poor.
no, you just your relative will help you out,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta be responsible. Like you gotta be responsible man. To take care of because they're not just gonna give you their daughter because
You want to marry her.
they want to know like, okay, if you gotta maintain taking care of her and things like that.
So what do they ask for? Cows? How many cows?
Here in America, they the value of the cow they will they just going to, it's not going to be an actual cow, but what is going to be worth of how what's the cow worth over there. So like in terms of dollar, like for instance, let's say if a cow is $100 and they need 500 cow. It may take up to 5. It depends on how wealthy
You are.
and how you value your the woman that you're about to marry. And if you going to marry from a girl that who's educated, tall, there's
So there's level to it.
yeah, it's not just only.
Damn, there's level to it.
Yeah, it's not.
So the more educated the girl is, the more they charge you.
The more they charge you, and the height as well, because
The height.
Yeah, the height. The height play different.
What is the height got to do?
If a girl is short,
Oh no.
it's less money.
Oh, when the girl is
Yeah,
short, it's less money.
Yeah.
Why is
The
that?
taller. I mean, the
It's
gene,
just the culture.
the gene, like the gene, because when you marry a tall girl, she's gonna bring tall,
Tall kids.
tall kids,
It's not always like that though. You think it's true? Like
It is.
if you marry somebody,
Yeah, it's if I'm tall and the girl is tall,
yeah, it's
we
because
gotta
somebody's
produce,
tall.
even if I'm short and the girl is tall, there is
Possibility.
higher possibility, that
But you never seen both tall partners produce a shortest person?
I seen that, and I seen too short
Produce a tall
produce
person.
taller,
Right.
So and that
It's
goes
just
back to their
Their culture.
not culture, but their like gene. Probably their grandfather
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
They are tall.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So this is not.
So what is? So what is? This is my first time hearing if the woman is shorter and you go married to her, it's less of money
it's
than when
less
the
money,
woman is taller.
Yeah.
So what if she was short but she was educated?
It doesn't matter.
She's still less money.
Yeah, less money.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so it's got to be a combination of like,
Hey, all the Dinka short girls, I want you guys, okay? I don't want no tall lady, cause they're more expensive for me.
most Dinka girls are really tall.
Okay. Most of them are tall.
Yeah, most of them, because most Dinka, they're tall, pretty tall.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's good. Okay, so with you getting married to them and paying for all these things that they're requesting, what if the marriage flushed? Right? What if something happened?
Is it because of you or because of her?
I mean,
What's the reason why?
What if it's because of her?
Of course, they will give you your money back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they have to.
If you're married to a Dinka girl and
Yeah,
and something goes wrong
like
and she wronged you,
if she did something, let's say, if she cheated or whatever, or something happened, and because of her, or she refused, to like you know she did, anyways, if she did something that uh, she's not supposed to be doing as a culture that we have, and she has to return back to her family, just they have.
so does that goes for like the guys? What if the guys, let's say one of the guys when he married to a Liberian girl and he did her dirty way, will he pay her the money back or what?
No, because she's not paying anything,
Oh yeah, she's not paying to get married to the guy.
Yeah.
The guy is paying.
The guys are the one that
Oh, okay. So if the guys get married to the South Sudan Dinka girls and they do them dirty, they will pay the money back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be honest, we look at it, the way that we look at it, is we honoring, her family more than, like honoring her, because they raised her good, they are the one that they pay for her education. They raise her to be the woman that she is. So mostly, we what this money like really goes to her
Your parents.
uncle, their parents, So you just honoring them, basically.
Okay. So if you out there, I'm pretty sure you'll hear what we'll just say. South Sudan Dinka women, okay? If you're looking for a woman that when she cheat on you, you get your money back, you might as well go look for a Dinka, South Sudan Dinka woman, okay? So if she do you dirty, she'll get her money back, okay? All right, well, let's go to, so with you being a business person, would you say you're the only person in your family that is a business person, or?
No, I have my brothers. They really, some of them like they do, like they're trading between Japan and China. They live in UK.
Oh, okay. How many siblings do you have?
I have we are 5 boys and 2 girls from my mom and 2 girls from my stepmom, and one boy from my stepmom.
Okay, so your dad had how many women?
2.
2 women?
My mom and my stepmom.
Okay, your dad is not bad, because my dad is bad. He got 2 women. My dad, he got 2 women.
No, my dad is right now he's in South Sudan. He's enjoying himself with other women as well.
Yeah, but,
but I don't know about the one that in South Sudan, but I know the one in UK.
Yeah,
we got 3. I got 3 from my stepmom, and and 2 girls and 2 boys. I mean 3.
3 boys.
3 boys from my mom's side.
Okay. All right. So before we get into the relationship part, okay. So these questions about relationships is just you being honest. Yeah. Like, if you feel like, oh, yeah, this is no. No. You know what I mean? Just speak out your mind on what you feel is, So, do you believe in love?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How do you define love? What is love?
It's just the vibe and a person that you see yourself with. Actually, it will start like a friendship, somebody that like really best friend, and then it developed to be more than best friend. You guys understand each other. The person who's gonna be in your head all the time, the person that you see that you have a future with, you have kids with, you have plan with, You know, not somebody that who you just wanna, like have a good time and then, you guys go separate ways. You know, somebody that you really
Gonna sacrifice for.
yeah, and you understand
Mm-hmm.
this person and you know this person is for you.
Right. No, that's true. That's true. I totally agree with that. Do you think that sex is important in a relationship?
It is because it's the only thing that intimate that it will make you guys, like really close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both of you guys are connected, spiritually and physically. It has to be like really. I mean, it's something that really it will define. Like if you guys don't feel each other on sex, there's something wrong with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, I think sex is it helps release people's stress.
I mean, you could release the stress with somebody else, But if you're not connected, if you're not connected deeply with the person that you love, and the sex is not even going to be good. There's a lot of stuff that you won't be able to do with your partner because like you don't feel that connection.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't feel it.
Okay. So have you as Wolf now, have you cheated on anyone before?
Yeah, in the past when I used to just date,
in your teenager years
or whatever, But as a married man right now, like this is more than a contract, and I don't like to lie or cheat, on any type of relationship, But back in the day, this thing was, just, it's just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But when you married, that's something else. That's a contract.
Right. Right.
You should, like, since she's keeping herself, for you, you should like really not to have that boundary as well. Even though that being in a club, it's a lot of attractive women, a lot of beautiful women, things like that. But hey, you got somebody at home, they trust you, and you shouldn't really betray that trust.
Right. That's true. How much do you trust people?
I don't trust people.
You don't trust people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this from our people? That this question is from people.
It's just questions. Do you feel like you need to apologize to anyone? Is there anybody that you need to apologize to? You feel like?
It's hard for me to apologize.
It can be for
in the first place,
For you. It's hard for you to
Yeah, I'm not that type of person that who apologize or like to apologize.
So, at this point, who will you like to forgive at this point, like in your life? Who would you like to forgive from your past to the present?
I would say myself. So I've been hard on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I just need to relax a little bit on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else, it doesn't matter,
Right.
They don't give a fuck about me anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
why should I?
Okay, so what part of your past still bother you up to now? Do you think you have a past that bother you up to now?
Maybe there's many things that really I did wrong in the past
Mm-hmm.
that I regret, and it's hard, to like really to remember all of them, or even to mention one of these stuff. But I had a lot of stuff that I did in the past that I regret doing it.
Okay. Okay. No, I totally agree. Um, so now we're gonna go to so if how do you compose your emotion? You have like difficult problem. Like how you compose yourself in a
That's one.
relationship.
That's one thing that I'm struggling with. That like I have a hot temper. Hot temper.
Mm-hmm.
I could explode anytime. Like I can't help it. This is something that one of my weakness that I would say that uh, I can't control myself when it comes to if somebody pisses me off, or anything like that. I could explode anytime.
Right. Right. Nah, that's true. There's people who have anger issues. There's people who know how to control their own anger sometimes. Yeah, we're all different type of human beings. So uh, I'm not surprised. So when it comes to like a friendship or a relationship, what are things you can do to keep it going? Like what are things you can do to make your friendship work or to make your relationship work?
I mean, just being honest in everything. You know, um, if in any type of relationship, if it's business or intimate relationship, being honest
Yeah,
in
no
everything,
lies. Yeah.
no lies and no surprises and all that,
Hmm.
is the way to go. It's the way to
Nah, that's true. That is so true. Um, we all know that when the moment you start lying, it's gonna come out.
go.
So, uh, so my other question is, it's kind of like a true or false type of question. So, um, stay away from those who stay close to everyone.
True.
Okay, so staying away from people who are friend with everybody is
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah,
Because,
yeah. Because
you know,
those type of people, you can't trust them.
yeah, they can go here with you, and
Yeah,
that's the next person. Yeah, that's true.
those are dangerous people. They are the ones that are really causing all these problems
Chaos.
that you see around.
Hmm.
Because some people, they may not have an issue, but somebody else, who have an issue with you, they will try to find somebody else, and you know
Hmm.
to handle the business that he or she's supposed to do with you, and get you into a fight. Is especially girls, like they do that all the time.
Right.
You know,
Hmm.
and instead of like they come to you and like be direct, they would go to other friends and be like, oh, so and so, she said this about you, and so and so,
Hmm.
and you hear, you just buff you up, and you come and fight. You don't know, like, okay, if this is true or not, or whatever. You just hate that person because
Of what you heard.
of what you heard.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Um, so another question is better to be alone than to be used.
Yeah,
What do you
that's,
think?
I agree. I agree, definitely. I agree.
Yeah, because you don't want to be used by by other people.
Because if you were in a relationship or any kind, business, intimate, you're trying to put 100% in that relationship, and if that person is using you, you know, it's just it will break you down completely. You know? So
No, that's true.
You don't want to be around those type of people.
So money gave you the ability to walk away from any situation. True of us.
It's not true, especially here in America. In Africa, yeah, you could say that. But here in America, you know, it's not true because people with money
Go to jail, but they can't get out.
Yeah.
But some of them, you don't think it's because they're being controlled by people that they started working with? Because when you're in a
Actually, he got an island. He bought an island. He couldn't get himself out of it. With all this money that he has, he couldn't get himself out of the situation.
Oh yeah.
If that was in Africa,
he could get out.
he would not even spend a night in jail. You know.
No, you got a point that one. That's true. Money is not everything. So would you care if you was loaned to the top when you was already loaned at the bottom? So when you started out, you started by yourself, nobody support you until you bring it to the top. And now that you're alone on the top, would you care that you was there by yourself?
That one is really tricky because when you on the top,
Alone.
you would meet people that you never met before,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you cannot put them in a category of the people that they were
Never there with you.
they were never there with you when you started,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because you know if it wasn't for like you being successful and you are out there, they weren't even gonna meet you. You know, those are new people.
Mm-hmm.
No people you could forgive them, but the people that they were there since
And
when you were like
yeah.
nobody,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden they want to come be part of what you're doing when you're successful. This is the people that you don't give them a chance.
Oh,
Yeah, come
okay.
here.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so rule number one, always believe in yourself. True of us.
That's if you're a dumbass nigga.
Jealousy is a lack of confidence. What do you think? True of us.
It's not really, you know, some jealousy is a healthy one, the one that like you really like, okay, you know,
Mm-hmm.
this I'm jealous of this person because he did so and so, and I have more opportunity than this person, but I couldn't do it. And you want to do that, you know, like when you study that person or you study the situation, and okay, you know that there's a difference between jealousy and envy. You know, envy, you want something to go away from that person that was successful.
Mm-hmm.
But jealous, you know, you could be jealous of somebody that who's doing good. You don't want that thing to go away from them, but you want to be, you know, like them or better than them, and you're working toward that goal without envy them, without see this the people that you are competing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Their stuff to go away.
So you don't believe that it's a lack of confidence?
No,
Like sometimes you don't believe in yourself that, oh, I think I can do what he's doing. Let me focus on myself.
Yeah, I mean, if you really said that to yourself and you believe that you could actually really do the same thing that they're doing and better as well, and you work toward yourself without wishing to these people, to fail or to
To
cripple
fall, yeah.
or whatever,
Mhm.
then yes,
Mhm.
like I think it's a healthy jealousy there because there's one that healthy and then there's one that really destroy the person.
Mhm. Okay, so this other question says, stop thinking that everyone is your friend. Don't always think that everybody around you are your
That's
friends.
very true because a lot of people, especially nowadays, fake. They will come and around you and with all this laugh and with all this, fake that care that
Mhm.
they really care about you or whatever, like, but they don't. They just want to be. They just want to get what you have. You know.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. Is there is there anything that you regret from your past or to your present now, from what you did? If you could go back.
I would say really not starting early. When it comes to like really start with myself personally instead of trying to have people get with you and build something together.
Mhm.
You know, um, because sometimes you may think that you know uh, come together it will make the process easier, but it's better just to start with yourself, even if it's something tiny, small. You know, just to start small, but you know that this is you. You know,
So you're saying working with people is
working
a
with people
challenging thing to do?
because always there will be some disagreement, especially if you have a partner that they don't understand. Because everybody got his strengths, their own strengths and weakness.
Mhm.
You know, but some partner you could get a wrong partner that uh, they don't get it, they don't understand. Like, okay, this is my strength, this is what I'm good at. It. I could, get us somewhere. You just need to focus on what you really good at. Um, so you better off just to start with yourself, even if you start small. Start small. When you match, the energy with the other partner. If you see there's any other partner out there, and they understand that okay, this is my strengths and you have a strengths. We could combine these strengths together and who could be a powerhouse,
Mhm.
then yeah. But if you don't find that person,
To have the same energy.
just do you. Yeah, just do you.
So so with the business you've been doing in the past, those have been your challenges working with partners.
Yeah, because um, it always like for instance, if you have a partner and you have some people that in their ear,
Hmm.
talking to them about, oh, okay, how bad idea, or you never been in this business before. How the hell you know, like how to work it out or how to get things done. You
You
never
know,
been in this
yeah,
business before,
right.
but you have an opinion, to say about people who are already working on people who are already in motion of doing something.
Hmm.
you know. And if you have a partner and who you know like to listen to other people,
It's not gonna work.
it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta be your own self.
Yeah. So
You gotta be your own.
so that's the reason why I keep saying that, you know, like, okay, you know, start with yourself first, you know, when you strong, whatever, you know, and people right now they don't have doubts
Mm-hmm.
that they, you know, you really about that life. Just don't get yourself a partner because you're just gonna get yourself into constant fight, constant disagreement, and instead of like this energy go toward the business, no, it's going toward who says, she says, and you look suspicious and all this kind of drama.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that.
Right. No, I agree. I totally agree. So for what a lot of people, a lot of the rumors we've been hearing too. Another question I want to ask you was, so with the club, with the Wolf Bar, is it a club or is it like a restaurant?
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
restaurant. It's just you know, in the restaurant
You have
you're
food.
allowed to celebrate birthdays,
Mhm.
um, special events, and all that. You know, so it's a restaurant, but for some reason, uh, I don't know if it's just. I think it's just all over the place because you see a lot of restaurants right now.
Mhm.
They don't have staff. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, and I've been struggling with find a cook that who's going to start from a certain time because with other stuff that I've been doing, it's kind of hard for me to be like, okay, you know, I'm going to open from 11 to whatever time or from, you know,
Mhm.
7 in the morning, whatever. The only time that I have free is the weekend.
Mhm.
And this is why you see me, you know, like on the weekends, you know, doing the
Food and
wings and
stuff.
all
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
other stuff, and, you know, and combining the food with the good environment of the vibe, good music, and all that.
Mhm.
We're still a restaurant. You know,
Okay.
but hopefully, you know, we will find somebody, a cook that who's willing to come.
So wait,
During
when you're speaking of hiring people to cook, is it just African cook, or are you looking for American cook, or
I mean,
are you posting it on the wall like we hiring for workers?
no, I did put a post and
Mm-hmm.
everything, and I pay good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I pay, and I pay cash. You know, so itself we at 1099. You know, so anybody that who's like really who's going to be consistent, you know, to work in the restaurant and from during the day, you know, they're more than welcome, you know, to contact me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and make sure that you are clean first because we want to make sure that, you know, that
The
you're a
person's
clean
clean.
person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're doing. You follow the recipe because we have a recipe in place, you know. So it's not like Africa over there, you know, that you know,
Mm-hmm.
everything is documented, you know.
Right.
All you have to do is just to follow the recipe. That because here, like you gotta follow the rules, regulation, and you know, with the city of Des Moines, you know, and also the state. You can't just, you know, just do things, you know, because that's how you think, you know, things work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here, you know, like everything got to be according to the law and regulation. And
But I thought you had other cooks that was working there before.
yeah,
You had
yeah,
what's
yeah,
his name?
yeah. That guy,
Yeah, the other guy.
he's a Muslim. So during Ramadan,
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
often in the evening, nobody want to be around drinks, man. You know, drinks, and people, and there's a lot of beautiful girls that this one also like part of it. That uh, people during Ramadan, like you don't want to be around, like women that, you know,
Oh,
wearing
how short clothes on?
shorts,
Okay.
booty popping and all this stuff,
Mhm.
that people don't want to be around that, so hopefully by Saturday he's coming back, and, but during the day we still
Looking for coke.
we're still looking for coke.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to have it 24
Rotate.
hours,
Mhm.
so we could have people during the day.
I think that would be good because in Houston, that's the same thing. In Houston, their restaurant run till in the morning.
Yeah,
It runs till like
that's exactly what we're trying to do over here.
yeah, it run like it run kind of like a normal day.
Yeah.
So midnight they still have lunch. They have everything you want. Yeah.
And the restaurant is open, and anybody
Mhm.
who really see himself or herself that they really could take this task and
Mhm.
get paid good. We, we pay more than other restaurant that allow us here,
Mhm.
and we pay high money. So anybody that who sees themselves, you know, that they are fit, they could contact us.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So if you're out there looking for a job, you heard it from the CEO himself, Wolf. He said that he's hiring. He's looking for cooks. So if you're out there, you can cook good food. Put your application in. They're taking application now.
Yeah, and we 1099, and
That's like
we
$11 an hour.
yeah we give you cash, whatever you want to do with. That's your responsibility. Like we not doing W2 or all this kind of stuff. Like hey, it's 1099.
Mhm.
You could do whatever with your money. You know, if you fail with the IRS, that's on you. It's not on us. So it's up to you. This is
It's kind of like a side hustle.
a beautiful opportunity for you. To grow, even if you want to stay for 6 months or a year
Mm-hmm.
to learn how the system works and get your own restaurant in the future. It's up to you. But we hire. We're not gonna get mad at you because you
Okay, so
moved on because we want to see people grow.
right, right.
So we're not gonna like be like, oh, you should stay with us for how many years or whatever. No, if you come, you do your thing, and if you feel like okay, this is time for you to
Mm-hmm.
break apart and do your own,
Mm-hmm.
that's up to you.
All right, yeah, no, that's good. That made a lot of sense. But I noticed in the past you used to give out the kitchen for rent. Like, are you still doing stuff like that, or it's
Yeah, we
you don't rent out your kitchen no more?
we the problem with that is a lot of those people when they come, they expect right away, to get customers and life is good and everything, but that's not always the truth because people they have to know who you are right now first.
Mm-hmm.
Before like you will have this, and if your food is gotta be good, you know. Uh, People, you competing with thousands of other restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
other type of food or whatever. If you're not that good, obviously, people will stop coming to your spot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Versus what we do right now is, we don't care if there's customer or no customer. We still gonna give you money.
Cause it's your own thing that you have going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have uh, whatever we make during those 2 days, Friday and Saturday, Sunday is kind of like a week,
Mm-hmm.
But whatever we do that we on those 2 days, we have more than enough, uh, to pay you. So it's guaranteed money. It's not like plus, because I got other uh, businesses that I really don't. I don't just rely on the restaurant, to make the money.
Mm-hmm.
So any person who sees themselves that really a good fit, they don't have to worry about if there's customer or no customer. You still gonna get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Versus when somebody that who wants to rent the spot, thinking that okay, everything is gonna be sweet, then they will stay there for like a month or two, and they don't have enough customers, and
So they quit.
they give up
Mm-hmm.
before they even, because people, here's the thing, in order for any business to really take off, it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
And with Africans, most Africans,
Don't have
it doesn't
the
matter if you're African American or you're African, they want instant money, they want instant success, they want instant overnight success, and it doesn't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
People wait, until like you collecting those customers one by one. It doesn't matter what type of shit that you do. You still have to work for it. You wait for 2 months, 3 months, sometimes 6 months. You don't see anyone, but consistency. That what it's gonna make it different. It will make, and if it will tonight, maybe you don't have a customer, but one person could will come tomorrow and will tell other people. You just have to be good on what you're doing. If you're good, like you don't even have to do advertising. People will come to you. But if not, like you have to put advertisement, and then when you put advertisement and people try your stuff and they don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
just blame yourself, because you just have to improve yourself.
Right.
Well,
That's good. Yeah, you got to put on that. Yeah, you got to. Things don't happen overnight. They don't happen overnight.
A lot of people, they think that just successful. They open a store today. They expect to have 10,000 a day or worse of selling. No, this is it doesn't work like that. You're gonna struggle for a little bit until like when people they know who you are.
Right. Before they can come out.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you. That's true. But yeah, so far that's what I have. I know it's 12. I don't waste too much of your time, but I got everything that I needed from you. Thank you so much for coming. Before you leave, I would like to give you advice to people in relationship, because in the community now we see a lot of people that are dying from being abused in a relationship. So, what would be your advice to people in relationship that are being abused? It can be a man, a woman, or whatever. What would be your advice to people out there that are being abused still in a relationship?
You just have to be honest with yourself and get out of any situation that you see is gonna get worse in the future. Don't be lying to yourself, thinking that things will get better in the future. The person is gonna change, whatever. If you see the telltale sign of a person that is not going to be good for yourself, try to get out of it. Just don't wait till when things happen, then it's too late. There's a telltale sign that it will tell you that the person that you are with is not going to change, or she's not going to change. You need to get out.
Yeah, that's true.
And just be honest with yourself before you be honest with anybody else.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you for telling us a little bit about your culture. You know, at least now we know because really this platform is all about culture. You know, it's
Yeah.
everybody learning everybody culture
Oh, yeah.
because we all not from the same place.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
We
true.
come out here to learn each other culture and know it and learn about it. That way we know when we go out there, we're like, okay, oh, this girl is tall, she look expensive. This girl is short, she a little more cheaper, so it's better.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, it just depends. It just depends on
Yeah.
the the education and the height of a girl. It will determine the more
Mhm.
the taller and more education for the woman, the more expensive.
So with the
So if the girl she's short and there's no education, that's almost free. Man.
okay, so with the Sudanese community in Iowa, are you guys have like an organization, kind of have like a president or secretary, or do you guys have an organization?
Uh, in the past, they had a couple of, but now they have different organizations because people start like in the community. They have, how like you guys have,
Yeah.
The pastor and the clan,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
All types
there's
of tribes, yeah.
tribes.
Different
So-
tribes.
So people just retreat to themselves, and every tribe they got their own stuff going on. Even within one tribe, they have subdivision of people like they're doing their own thing. It's all politics.
Yeah.
That
Nah, I totally agree.
yeah.
You know what I want to see in the community though? I want to see, even though they have these little tribes, everybody have their own little groups and stuff going. It's okay, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to like everybody having their own tribe, they still need to have like a president for everybody that comes from that country that has all these little tribes, right? And still have a president for Sudan that have all these little tribes, right? So when these Liberian president and the Sudan president, and let's say maybe we'll have two police in Iowa, when these three come together, they can have like a conversation, to have maybe like a big event with all these people unite together.
That was in the past, but
That would be nice.
yeah. But right now, with one thing that is really ruined though this to happen is back home, the division that is happening, and other tribe they think that the other tribe that they're taking more than they deserve, whatever. This is what bring the conflicts. And right now, even in diaspora, people got affected with it,
Mhm.
and they start like really hating each other, and not do things, like they used to.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with people knowing what tribe you're from, but I still think out of all these countries that has tribes and tribes, they still need to have a president for that, for all these tribes that come from this country.
That's the problem being like just to be called a president. Such tribe to be like, why the president is not from our tribe? Why is not this?
But they can take turns. They can take turns.
It's too late for that. I'm telling you right now, even within one tribe, they have divisions.
Wow.
Yeah, even within one tribe, within one region, still they divided. Like they're getting more division, more division. But the good thing is the younger generation, they're not impacted with like
With the
the
older-
old
yeah.
generation. So I'm expecting within 5 to 10 years from now, we're gonna have
Unity.
unity
Yeah.
again because
I think we used to see this type of stuff back then, though. Right?
it used to be.
Yeah,
This is
I think it used to
when
be.
we have one enemy, that we're focusing in. But now, okay, we got rid of the main enemy that we have. Now we just with ourselves, you know. Now we're fighting again.
Right.
But yeah, the younger generation, they have more chance, you know, to
Unite the.
unite everybody and be in one organization. So hopefully this is gonna come sooner than I'm expecting.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. Thank you so much for your impact. Thank you so much for coming on MME TV, Liberia Self Culture. Like I said over here, we discuss about every type of different culture. We talk about everything. So that's why you see we dive into promoters wise and the relationship wise because we're trying to reach out to people out there that are in this situation but don't know how to go about them. You know, so we try to get people opinions out to hear everybody out to know what they think is the best thing to do, you know. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your input that you put in. We're really happy and we was glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm glad I had this interview with you. We've been trying to have it
Oh yeah.
long ago, and it was gonna be more spicy back
Yeah.
then. But
Yeah. But it's not about the spicy. It's not always about the spicy, no. It's just always about sending message.
as
out
we
there.
resolve
You know,
all
yeah.
the issues that in
Yeah.
a way, right now, like I'm not trying to,
Yeah.
go
But
back and forth.
do you have any other upcoming business spots you think
Yeah, there is one.
you have anything you're working on beside
Yeah, this
Wol
is.
Bar right now that
Yeah,
you
yeah. There is one. The one that actually we're gonna host your.
Okay,
event.
so you have another spot coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one
Okay.
in June.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you're going to.
Okay.
We're gonna have it over there. So it's just right now we are doing the paperwork and
Right,
trying
right.
to make sure that.
Yeah, but you've been doing extremely well for the community. You know, you've been opening up spots. They shut you down here, you open up here. You know, they said somebody that have the strength, right? They can't shut you down. Cause even if they shut you down, you have another string to pull and open the other one to work.
And the more they do that, the more that I learn how to navigate around,
Mhm.
and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
take lesson and avoid, getting into the same mistake that happened in the past.
Mhm.
So hopefully, the next adventure is going to be more, it's bigger space and because the party is small, for like the kind of event that you're gonna be doing. You've seen how the first
Yeah.
event
Yeah.
we had to like really stop people from coming in because it was over capacity. And
Even the baby shower too.
yeah.
It's been a lot of support in the community so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of people coming out.
Yeah, that last weekend it was really popping.
It's kind of like almost like every weekend type of thing now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Yeah.
people coming out.
Yeah. The more people, the more people they know about the place. It's just the place is getting popular
Mhm.
every weekend, and now we have to find another space that is really.
You know, what's the other guy name? He went for. He's fasting right now, but he went out of country. One of your business.
Coffee.
I'm forgetting his name. Or his wife.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's one thing that Catholic did one time at the end of the club. People are still coming, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, it's past 2. You wasn't here before 2, So we're gonna charge you $40 to come in after hours, and people was paying to get in.
Yeah.
People were still paying $40 to get in because that's the only after hour that was there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But when it came to you this past weekend, when you see a lot of people come, you're like, nah, we're not gonna charge them too much because they're coming for after hour. you know, even though they didn't come early, but it's a baby shower, we still gonna let them in for 20.
Yeah.
So you let everybody in the club for 20. That was nice.
Yeah,
You know?
the most important thing
It
is
was nice.
to see like everybody got an opportunity as long as they're not causing any issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we should give people a chance. To have fun. You know, like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. You know, and I'm glad. You know, things went well and nobody got hurt and nobody. You know, the fight was. It wasn't even involved. The people of they were doing there.
Did the fight started from the club?
No, no,
For
no.
inside or
No,
just outside?
It's a past issue that they have.
Oh, okay.
But it's not going to happen anymore because
Okay.
we resolved everything and we
So
made sure that
those both people are able to come back to the club.
not both of them. People that they causing the issue. They
Won't come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the other person got nothing to do with it. You know, like we can't just ban people because you know.
So people who caused the problem will be banned.
Yeah.
People who didn't cause no problem that had to defend themselves will still be able to go to the club.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's understood.
And plus, you know, like right now, not just only that. I'm not gonna say much, but anybody who's gonna cause any stupid shit on there, they will get the surprise, and they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it. So we just want to assure to people that everything is under control right now, and people are welcome to come in as long as you are peaceful. You just want to party, you want to have fun, go home, we're good. But if you want to act stupid and you want to stare at drama and act like you're tough, we're gonna show you how tough you are. We're gonna test how tough you are.
Okay.
Be ready for that.
All right. So that's it right there, people. You heard it. So if you're out there, causing problem coming to the club, causing problem on the clubs can cause the club to get shut down. So they're trying to avoid that. So when you come out to have fun, just come out and have fun. Okay, let's avoid all these problems because summer is not even here yet, but fight already starting. So I don't know when the summer comes, what we gonna see? People dying? We're gonna start seeing people dying. But for me, I think this summer, if people is coming out and you're planning on killing somebody, just make sure that you have your documentation, everything correct, because you're not going to be regretting getting deported because of what you did. You should be proud of yourself that you did that because you came out to do that. So if your paperwork ain't right, don't come out trying to stuff shit.
One thing I would say also if you see people are fighting, don't get involved into that fight. As soon as you trying to come in next to that, you will get tased. That's the first thing that is going to happen to you. Don't involve in any type of trying to break things or to break people. No, let them fight. They want to fight. Let them fight. We have our own people that they will take care of them. Don't escalate, the problem by trying to get involved and try to separate them. That's the first thing that going to happen to you. You will get tased, and you don't want this shit to happen to you. Get tased, maced, get kicked, and you will get involved, and we will consider you as part of the problem, and you will get banned.
So what if it was their family? Let's say your brother is fighting somebody, and you're like, hey, you know what, my brother is fighting. I got to separate him from, Are you trying to say the brothers, the siblings, are French to stay away from the fight? You guys will take care of it?
We will take care of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
We will have enough
security.
We will have enough staff to take care of this issue. Getting involved and trying to break a fight is just make the situation even worse. You know, because some people, when you separate them, they will get more hype and they will try to act even more tough.
More harder, yeah. Yeah.
No, we're not trying to do that. If you got involved in any fight, you will be considered as one person that who's like with the team.
Yeah, kind of like when you drive in the car and somebody's smoking weed, or they have a bag of weed in the car, and you're in that car with that person, and they get pulled over. It's both of y'all niggas going down.
Yeah.
It's not one person.
Yeah, so stay away from it. You know, if you know your friend causing problems or like to cause problems, don't come with them. You know, don't come with them to them. Just come separate. Because if you see you with the person that who's causing problem, both of you guys will be banned. We're not playing that. You know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the man himself. You know, one of the hottest club right now in Des Moines, Iowa. If you know, Wol Bar been doing extremely well 2026, okay? All the hottest video you've been seeing me dropping, all that you see a lot of people outside, a lot of people inside, is from his club. And he already shared a message with y'all now. So if you come out there trying to separate a fight, and you came out with your friend, don't separate a fight. They're gonna have security who can do their job. Don't get involved. If you do get involved, they're gonna consider you as being part of the person who was fighting. So they're gonna include all of you guys part of the fight. Okay? And they're gonna ban all of you guys. You don't want to be banned, so don't get involved. You want to come out and have fun. This is the only club we have in Iowa right now. This is the only legit club that runs on Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? Even though we have another place that runs on Sunday, but it's just Sunday run. So Friday, Saturday, y'all know those are the most busy days, okay? Where people are not working, they get ready on Sunday to go to sleep, Monday they go back to work. So this is the only spot that we have, even though you're working on another spot that's about to be open soon. But guys, please come out to have fun and stop all these violence that you're bringing. I already told you guys, this ain't no George Bush time. This is Donald Trump time. Yeah. So you come out with no paper being right and you come fight, just make sure you got, if you have a green card, they're going to take that shit away. Yeah. Because
they don't care.
Green card holder, you don't have no reason to be outside.
Yeah.
Okay? So don't be like other people out here trying to fool you thinking that you have a good document to stand outside because you have a green card. No, that document don't exist. Even citizenship now don't even exist. They can revoke your citizenship due to all the crime that you commit. They can revoke it and do whatever they decide to do. So when you come out and have fun, just come out and have fun. Don't be thinking because you're a citizen, you're going to get away with some stuff. If you have a record from in the past, trust me, they're going to add that shit up, and you're going to be surprised to see yourself where you don't want to be. So when you come out this summer, come out and have fun, have a good time, and take a lady home and enjoy yourself. Knocking all day or knocking all night, that's okay. You know, so y'all, thank you for joining us here on MME TV, like yourself, Coach with Wol. Wol Boys open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? If you miss any of those days, trust me, you're missing a hell of a fun. Okay? Especially Friday and Saturday is the best day you want to be out. Because it's fun. I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing the crowd coming out. Okay? So guys, before Wol leave from here, let me pass on this message, okay? The World Cup jersey event that we're doing with my team is happening at his club, okay? So the party bus, you're going to catch a party bus at the club. So the club is going to be having the World Cup jersey event. I'll be honest with you guys right now. If you come to the club and you're not wearing a World Cup jersey event on that weekend, on the 27th, or you're not wearing any type of jersey, it's an extra $20 to get in. It's not going to be $20 to get in. It's going to be extra fee for you to get in. So if you just want to stick with our dress code that we're giving you to come with, just stick with it and come. But if you don't have that dress code and you do come, it's okay. We'll still let you in, but you just going to have to pay extra $20 plus the ticket that we're selling. So please, just to avoid all that, come in, wear any type of jersey that you want to wear. You can wear your favorite basketball player jersey, you can wear your favorite football player jersey, or you can wear your favorite soccer player jersey. June 26th, June 27th is happening live in Des Moines, Iowa, at the biggest club in Des Moines, Iowa right now, Wol Bar. Okay, so shout out to everybody who tuned in here. We love you guys. Yeah, thank you for tuning in on MME TV Live Real Self Control with me and Wolf. I'll see you guys again, and thank you guys who shared the live. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.